Hi, welcome back to Shotoku Tech. Yeah, I'm surprised how well this video, Freenove ESP32-S3 Cam Beginner's Guide Setup and First Project is doing. It's got, 1,500 views. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm excited about that. Yeah, so I wanted to revisit it, and I spent all week, basically, I searched on Thingiverse for Freenove ESP32-S3 Cam, and on Thingiverse, I've been downloading and printing these all week just so you don't have to. So I went into this a little naive, and we're going to discover a few things along the way. But let's check out the first one here, ESP32 Rover Cam Box for Freenove. And yeah, I didn't know, I didn't ponder to think, yeah, ESP32 versus ESP32S3. Let's see how that works out. Okay, so here's our first candidate. Let's take a look at it here. Yeah, I came into this a little naive. I wasn't thinking S3 versus ESP32. Yeah, how to get the camera in that hole. The hole's in the middle. Well, fortunately, the camera is on a ribbon cable. So let's just prop it up a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and take a look. Oh, but you see here, it's only got one port, whereas you have the two USB-C ports. So that case is just not going to work out for us. Okay, well, we see that didn't work out. So we go back to the drawing board here. Well, this one says ESP32-S3 WROOM cam box and ESP32 cam box and wall joint and clamp. And I'm going to take a look at this one. This is going to come up with the other qualifier. So if it's ESP32 versus ESP32S3, it's not going to work. And then there are several different cases that haven't taken into account that Freenove actually ships with the pins already soldered. And I checked, and they don't have a version without the pins. So that's going to make that sort of difficult. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, you see here, there's no real provision for pins. That looks like, I don't know, I can't tell if that's a different board entirely. Looks like a great thing. I mean, you got all these different clamps and mounts and stuff. Pretty cool. A lot of work went into that. Emil 3D, congrats, but it's just not going to work for my Freenove because it has pins. It's not going to fit. So let's see what else we got here. Okay, a case for Freenove ESP32S3. So that's positive. S3 WROOM cam board. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how that works out here. All right, this one does say ESP32S3, so it should work out. It's got buttons through the front cover. Oh yeah, you have to work a little bit to wedge those pins into that slot. Let me start from the bottom this time. Get a little leverage there. There we go. It's not going to come out of there. Camera lines up with the hole just fine. Like I say, the front of the case has buttons. So for your boot and reset button, it just wedges in there really. It's a lot of plastic, to be honest. It's a lot of plastic for what we're doing here, and you'd need 4 screws. Perfectly fine case otherwise. It'll work exactly the way you want it. Okay, well, that was pleasant. Like I say, it's just a little bit too much plastic. This looks like another candidate here because it says ESP32S3 WROOM N16 cam. Okay, so that might be different. Let's see how that works out. Up next, yeah, I wanted this to work because I like these. They're very simple, and they have these wall mounts. That one's a little thin for my taste, so I'm not interested. They have 3 different models. And yeah, the wall mounts here, the mounting is a bit thicker. That one has a crossbar. The other one does not. I really wanted this to work out, but no matter what you do, it doesn't fit. It does not fit. So it said N16 in the title, and so that must be a different board entirely. So it didn't work out for us. I really wanted that one to work out because it had the mounting option. Looks like you could zip tie it to something, or maybe some push pins or tiny screws. Anyway, I might try to develop something similar. Let's see what the next one is. compact housing. Yeah, this looks really positive here. Compact housing for Freenove ESP32-S3 WROOM cam board. So it's got all of the keywords in it, and you can see this nice opening. So let's go take a look and see how that works out. Okay, our next candidate is the compact case. I like this. The back slides in a little groove in the case. Camera lines up nicely. It's not wedged in there at all. It's the board's loose, but when you slide the cover on, it becomes very stable. It doesn't move at all. And you got plenty of room for those two USB-C ports, maybe a little too much, but it's a good case. Yeah, I like it. Okay, that's great. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's take a look at what we have left here. Yeah, you see here, that's just got the single uh, micro USB for ESP32. So it just says Freenove case version 016. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, same problem, just the single USB port instead of the two USB-C ports. And yeah, this one, yeah, this is like a whole different ball game here, but it's a bit more than, yeah, it's a bit more than I want to take on right now. But looks very capable. But yeah, I don't know if I need all that. Apparently there's a board you can mount your Freenove, it's Freenove breakout board. I'll have to see if there's a Freenove breakout board. So I had to do my own remix. So I went back to the first case, this Rover box. I liked this one because the lid snapped down neatly on it. And so I went ahead and requested to do a remix. And basically all I did was took their original. I flipped the lid because, yeah, when you download their file, the lid's upside down, so you have to struggle with it in your slicer. I originally printed it upside down, and it came out really crappy. But yeah, so I flipped the lid anyway. I flipped the lid for it, and you see I just created this little 25 by 5 by 5 block and kind of centered it in the same place as the original ports. So it's just centered on where that original port was. It should work out well. Yeah, you can get it here on Thingiverse, right? So let's see how that works out. Okay, not to be outdone, I went ahead and remixed the first one. Yeah, see, not much room for the USB-C there, but I'm looking through the camera, so it's hard to see what you're doing. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and place that in there, see how it works out. Yeah, I'm watching through the camera, so it's a little jittery, but there, those USB-C ports work out fine, and we know how to get that camera in the lid, so it's a good case. Whoa, hey, all right. So we got 3 cases out of the deal. Okay, well, great. I think we've got, what, 3 or 4 cases we can work with? Anyway, make sure to check out the Freenove ESP32-S3 Cam Beginner's Guide, Setup and First Project if you haven't already seen it. Worked out pretty cool. Look down below for the link to the Amazon product page here. Anytime you click on my Amazon links, it helps me and helps the channel. So, all right. Thanks for stopping by Shotoku Tech, and leave a comment down below. Give this video a like, and before you go watch that video, please click on subscribe. Don't forget, click on notifications too, because we're going live 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right. Thank you very much.